Salamat po sa inyong pagsubaybay sa Overseas Filipino Walk. So let's find out about this exhibit at the Immigration Museum in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Let's follow that. The tattoo. Share expenses. First impression.
Hi, I'm Ben. I'm about to finish Year 11 BCE and I live in Croydon.
Hi, my name's Brendan. I'm originally from Darwin and I've been living here in Melbourne for about 3.5 years. Living here for life. We're now expecting a baby in January next year. Looking forward to keeping all those happens.
In the spirit of generosity afforded to me by my ancestors, I welcome you. Womanjaka, Merabik, Bik, Bunwarang, Nam, Dirk, Barupton, Arawillan, you are most welcome.
That's already brown. It's an old passport.
From this time forward, under God, I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people.
It's an old, that's
the
brown.
democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, and whose laws I will uphold and obey.
Georgia. Ukraine.
Womanjaka, my name is Caroline Martin. I'm a direct descendant of Derrimut, the Arweed or headman of the Yalukawillan of the Bunwurrung. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you on behalf of the two traditional owners of Melbourne, the Bunwurrung and Wurrung of the Great Kulin Nation. This special place is now known by its European name of Melbourne. Today, Melbourne is one of the greatest multicultural cities of the world, a significant meeting place for the Bunwurrung, Wurrung, Tuggerang, Djatjulurrung and Wadawurrung, the 5 language groups that make up the Kulin Nation. Melbourne has always been an important place and location for events of social, educational, sporting and cultural significance. For migrants to our country, your arrival ensures we continue to celebrate the significance of that cultural diversity.
Please repeat after me. From this time forward, under God, I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people, whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, and whose laws I will uphold and obey. Congratulations, you are now Australian citizens.
My creator is Bunjil, who is represented in the form of the wedge-tailed eagle. Bunjil created the land, waterways and the people. The protector of the land, waterways and people is Wa, who is represented by the crow. Bunjil taught the Bunwurrung to always welcome guests, but also required of those guests to make two promises: to always respect the land and the waterways of Bunjil, and to not harm the children of Bunjil. And in keeping those two promises, you will have safe passage on the land of Bunjil.
From this time forward, I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people, whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, and whose laws I will uphold and obey.
In the spirit of generosity afforded to me by my ancestors, I welcome you. Womanjeka, Merambik, Bunwurrung, Nurmdurk, Barapton, Arawillan, you are most welcome.
From this time forward, under God, I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people, whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, and whose laws I will uphold and obey.
Womanjeka, my name is Caroline Martin. I'm a Direct Descendant of Derrimut, the Arweed, or headman of the Yalukit Willam of the Bunwurrung. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you on behalf of the two traditional owners of Melbourne, the Bunwurrung and Woiwurrung of the Greater Kulin Nation. This special place is now known by its European name of Melbourne. Today, Melbourne is one of the greatest multicultural cities of the world, a significant meeting place for the Bunwurrung, Woiwurrung, Taknurrung, Dja Dja Wurrung and Wathaurong, the 5 language groups that make up the Kulin Nation. Melbourne has always been an important place and location for events of social, educational, sporting and cultural significance. For migrants to our country, your arrival ensures we continue to celebrate the significance of that cultural diversity.
Please repeat after me. From this time forward, under God, I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people, whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, and whose laws I will uphold and obey. Congratulations, you are now Australian citizens.
My creator is Bunjil, who is represented in the form of the wedge-tailed eagle. Bunjil created the land, waterways and the people. The protector of the land, waterways and people is Wa, who is represented by the crow. Bunjil taught the Bunwurrung to always welcome guests, but also required
on the road. Showtime. From Melbourne. Christian Lehman. Where the Banatee Nation begins. Children's book. Continues. River of Ornament. Alhambra, Redroy. Details of Alhambra. Recording the past. This is Paris. This is all of Paris. Natural history of Carolina, Florida, and the Bahamas Islands. Okay. Recording nature. Botanical illustrations. Accuracy. Very nice chairs. Ang gagaling po nila. Very accurate illustration of plants, fruits, and then we're still at the library of the state of Victoria. Dante 700. Divine Comedy. 1321, Dante. Comment below who knows Dante. Dante's books. Inward significance, Aristotle. Very nice. Let's see, Dante's Inferno. Who knows Latin? To raise now over better waves My ships of mine are alive again. Hoysel leaves behind its little guild engulfing what cruel, and I'll sing up about the second realm, where human spirits forge themselves from stain, becoming worth to ascend to heaven. Purgatorio. So that's what I know. He did illustration about hell and purgatory. And illustrations. Fillets, sheets from Canto Inferno. The Divine Comedy is the book. And there are layers of hell. These are illustrations. Okay, finally, let's look. Let's find Dante's illustration of hell. Epic poem. Life of Dante. Alright, hanggang dyan lang po mga kababayan. Sana hindi kinahilo. Please share, like, and subscribe. Bye! Sorry if I mispronounce things or doesn't say things in the right way. Printmaker. So we're going at the exhibit. Let's check this one out. Wow, iron bar. Interesting. Oh, let's learn about the sorry thing. Juan Davila, Santiago, Chile. Book, the rare and sacred and iconic. Look at that. Let's see. Okay, basa na lang po. Martin Luther King. Dante. 700. Well, in the wrong. I think we're in. We'll just start over there. Start over there. Look at the spiral staircase. Age of manuscript. The Jewish Wars. I think they are written in Latin. Birth of print. And 1435. Leaf of the Quran. Just a box. Knocks of Reformation. Oh, from Denmark. Hebrew. Let's go on. Of the book. Bookmaking or printmaking. Look at the State Library of Victoria. I really like those bankers' light over there. Self and Society. Dictionary of English Language. Literary milestone. Fourteenth century English author Geoffrey Chaucer had translated sections of Ovid's Metamorphoses in his own poetry, but the first full English version was the prose translated, published in 1480. Jane Austen. I have read Jane Austen's book, which is Pride and Prejudice, I think 1775. Yeah, it's a color page too. Ragni Press. Pirates of Publishing. Jack Kerouac. Color is currently purple, kind of reddish for the Jubilee. It's the Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth. So for those from other riverside cities or river cities, the other city that I know that has this kind of river promenade, of course, is Singapore, and in the US is Portland, Oregon. Yeah, check it out. Although they don't have, in Portland, Oregon, they don't have the river ferry system, as you can see there, which Metro Manila have in Pasig River. Look at that, very smooth, a very accurate navigation, and during the day, if you can see it, there's no scratches on those boats. Maybe some, but not as like a damage. So I think the captain is really good at maneuvering different ports or piers. Not very busy right now. There's some runners, some bikers, but for this really good network of bikeways, there could be more people using it. Especially that I walk around 11 kilometers one way, so round trip about 22 to 25 since this morning, using this network of bikeways, pathways, sidewalk around the city. So Brisbane is also in preparation for hosting the 2032 Summer Olympics, which is gonna happen after Paris in 2024, Los Angeles in 2028. So for those of you who know, Paris and Los Angeles have hosted the Summer Olympics in the past, and then Los Angeles will be hosting it for the third time. And for those OF walkers who are in those cities, comment below and share what do you feel. Are you going to have a either volunteering or a business that ties into the Olympic this Olympic events in your city? It's very lucrative. Very interesting bridge. Kind of the old ship cargo movers. You've probably seen them in the old ships in the 60s and 70s before most of the cargoes are moved into containers before they have to be lifted to the ship and off the ship. So above us is the freeway or motorway, the term they use here. See that? So across us is a museum, the Queensland Museum, the Modern Art Museum, What amazes me about this motorway is there's no exposed gutter. Obviously the water had to be taken out of the roadway through drainage, but they're not exposed. They're all hidden. Yeah, there's one over there. It's just the water comes out. one over there too. So straight into the river. Hello there, Overseas Filipino Walk. There's another tree, a sunset. Night walk, Brisbane. So we are at the Kangaroo Point. Right there is the Brisbane River. Looks like another van lifer parked here. Oh, it's windy, not seeing much. There's gonna be a very windy. Water for your furry friends and for yourself. So we're on a cliff. Down there's the river. There you go. Brisbane and Kangaroo Point. We're gonna continue because there's also one way for you to know what is it like during winter here in Brisbane. So you come early, you can get this spot. No limit all our times. Chippy angle. I guess you don't have to pay for parking. Your helmet. So there's some rock climbing going on there as well. Like SUV with tent on the top. It's like cross-country travel here in Australia. Fence there. There's the river, and there you go, the skyline of Brisbane. That is sweet. CBD of Brisbane looks like a triangle. So one view is this you're seeing right now, but there's also on the other side view of the CBD right in front of us. Let's see it at night, but that's the Botanic Garden. Mormon Church. Let's see from the architecture. Very prominent. Great location. Beautifully lighted. Building. I think right now it's in teens in Celsius. You can hear the wind. So it's a little bit on the chilly side. Let's look at this gazebo. One great thing about parks here in Brisbane, and also in general Australia, is the amount of shelter. This could be a shelter for rain, or for you to just chill, take a break from walks. The Cliffs Boardwalk, that's the name. See, and you can create a great view of Brisbane. Made of wood, made of shingles. No, I think they're wood planks. Takes you back on the road. It's actually a, what's this? John Underwood Airbuster. That. Another Toyota. So it's a